Alright, so I'm making this rant for YouTube because I wanted to talk to someone, so why not talk to a bunch of people that aren't going to see this, or at least not right now. But basically, um, I don't know what it is, but it is so hard for me to hang around people. And I don't mean like groups of people, you know what I mean? Or even just friends that I'm close with. Like, even hanging out with my only friend, it's low key hard sometimes because it feels like I'm genuinely pretending to be a human. Like, I don't feel real. Like, my head don't feel real. My body isn't mine. I'm borrowing it. And I smoke a lot of weed, right? And I do it because I like getting high so that I'm feeling anything besides the true pain underneath. And it's really, you know, upsetting sometimes to look back at it and just realize, like, wow, I really can't even function correctly without this. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm working, I don't smoke till the end of the day, right? And I've always done this. Since I started this job, I've never smoked during my shift. And this is new to me, and I'm proud of that. Because at my other job, every 2 hours, I would get so faded for 15 to 45 minutes. And every break, I would just get faded as fuck. Sit there, work on a computer, and I didn't feel shit. I'd make a sale or an estimate, appointment, whatever it is, and I literally wouldn't feel anything. So when I hang out with people, there's these two girls, right? They're chill. The problem is, I'm way too chill. So I literally just don't know what to say. I don't know how to make conversation or nothing because by the time they get here, I'm already so faded. I like I can't even comprehend that I exist. Now, I haven't smoked any weed today yet. Mind you, it is not even 7 a.m. yet. And by 7 a.m., I will have smoked some weed. But my point is, this loop is not easy to escape out of. And although I will eventually completely quit weed and this fucking bullshit, new Nick stick, by the way, I feel like I'm running away from something. Like, I'm scared of being sober. I'm not scared of being sober, I'm scared of what that's gonna feel like. And I'm scared of doing that every day for the rest of my life. I'm too young to be sober, especially off weed. Weed's just weed. And, you know, I like to say I'm like proud for quitting other shit or not getting addicted to other shit because I've tried other shit. I've never been addicted to Molly, I've never been addicted to codeine, none of this bullshit. However, it's not good enough, at least to me, to just smoke weed and be like, okay, I just smoke weed or I just smoke Nick. I feel like the actual way to escape the cycle of a physical body is to let go of the fear that's holding you back from that. Because it's fear that bounds us to third dimension. And it's fear that keeps us here because we don't know what else is out there. And we don't even know what's out here. So, of course, fear is going to be something that holds you back. But I think it's more than that. It's an understanding that none of it is subjectively real, right? It's all like a play. It's all set up for you to experience things, for you to make memories, and for you to learn lessons. And I think the main lesson to learn is you created it all. So you're the only thing that can stop yourself. So if only you can stop yourself, if you understand that you're the only thing that's stopping yourself, you have to understand why are you stopping yourself? Why you're stuck in this world? You're stuck in this world because you put yourself in this world and you trapped yourself in this world. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is people say you only use 15% of your brain, right? I disagree. I think you're using 100% of your brain to pretend like you're only using 15. So you really do have the power to do anything you want, to leave this world, to stay in this world, to change anything in this world to fit you. But the reason that doesn't happen and the reason you can't do that is because you're literally using all of your power to not use as much because you got bored. Either you got bored or you needed to grow in some way. And maybe you just wanted to fuck with yourself. But I genuinely believe that we all sent ourselves here and we are all the same. But subjectively, we're different. Like, you have a different body, you think differently, right? But at the core, we're all made out of the same things. We all are the same things. But at the same time, we're on different frequencies. So, like, I might be 99.1 and you're 99.2 or 99.8. But we all share the same channel. And we all collectively agreed that this is what's real. And that this is how it should go. Which is why we all see the things the way they are. You know, I mean, if we all collectively agreed we don't want to be here anymore, none of us would be on Earth. We would all genuinely just not exist. And so I think it's the collective agreeing that we do exist in these physical bodies that makes us experience it in a timeline where we're born, we live out our life, and then we die at the end. But that end point when you die doesn't really exist. Why? Because that point when you were born never really exists. And any point before that didn't exist, and any point after that doesn't exist. So does this point even exist? No. Because if the points before and after don't exist, you can't prove that the points in between exist, because you can only prove them right now with videos from the past, photos from the past. And you can prove the future is real because you could prove the past is real. And I wouldn't be here if there wasn't a past, so I won't be in the future unless there was a past. And the past is now, before, and in the future. It's the present. So when you're fully in a moment, in a present moment, and you don't question the past or the future, that is the closest thing you could get to true paradise, true heaven. Because there's always going to be a good experience in life, a bad experience in life, and then a neutral experience. But be thankful for all of them, because at least you're getting an experience. You literally could be like you were before you were born or after you die and just not experience anything, right? And we don't know. Maybe we just forgot what happened before. Maybe there is something. But chances are, you're a human. You know what I mean? And this dark matter of your consciousness gets to control some things. And it doesn't control the physical world, but it controls everything else up here. So with that, the world itself won't change, but your world will never be the same if you never think about it the same. If you're always in the present moment and you're never worried about the future or the past, maybe a little bit, right? But if you're just worried about the present moment, you know in the future you're going to make money, or in the present you're making money, there's nothing to worry about besides the present moment, because that's the only real moment. The past didn't really happen. We just think it happened. But the only thing we could actually prove with our physical eyes is the present moment. And so staying in that present moment will bring you more peace in the end, because you're just enjoying everything you're doing. I get the opportunity to make money while traveling and staying in really nice Airbnbs for free. All I pay for is my food, and I probably pay for half my food when I go on these blitzes. I don't pay for a lot. So when I'm on these work blitzes, right, I'm making money and everything, I like to think to myself, this is hard, this is discipline, it's challenging, but when it's over, I'm gonna get to do whatever I want for a week, 2 weeks, whatever it is, right? So the challenge though is staying disciplined and always improving on yourself so that you'll never fall behind. You compare yourself to yourself, you'll never lose because you'll always just keep getting a little bit better for yourself. And then when other people see that, they're gonna be like, wow, what fucking happened to Tuggy? You know what I mean? Like, Tuggy literally ascended, Tuggy literally evolved. And when you evolve as a person, other people realize that. But not only that, people realize when you are ascending and when you're about to ascend. And some people are better at picking up these energies than others, but I'm really good at telling this. And I want to keep this short, already at 11 minutes. So I want y'all to tell me what you think about this. And if y'all think that we're actually living in the real world right now, or is what we're living in a collective simulation that we put ourselves in to learn lessons and gain experience from? Because without it, we would low key probably be bored, experiencing nothing and everything at the same time. Let me know in the comments, and peace out, y'all.